Hey everyone, it's Richard here, and we're going to bring you a brand new box opening with the newest Warhammer Underworld's product. It's called Beastgrave, so let's get to it. Beastgrave is the third set in the Warhammer Underworld's line. This, of course, doesn't include any of the gangs or battle groups, but it does include a rulebook, lots of cardboard. This looks like a warband of snap together models and also another warband. So two groups to play. Let's see what we got here. We have an assortment of dice and of course our warband decks. And I'm not sure if the third pack is also part of the deck, so we'll find out. And of course, some sweet little baggies that you can put all your stuff in, and a scan and read for a sample chapter. All right, now that we've seen everything in the box, let's take a closer look at each of the products available. So first thing we're going to do is crack open one of these things. So the cards themselves, it looks like, so this is the Grashak Despoilers deck. Here's a list of the available cards, or, well, part of the warband. Each one of them has beautiful art on it, and of course is double-sided, explaining all of their rules and interactions. Of course, the second one is, now, I'm going to probably butcher this, so Skahis Wild Hunt. It looks like a bunch of wood elves, which are currently my favorite elf for various reasons. Again, cards for playing the game and, of course, your warband. And then, last but not least, these are a pile of extra cards to add to, give more flavor to the decks you're going to be playing in the game. So that's a look at the cards. Next up, we have, of course, the tiles and things. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. And if you haven't had a chance to check out what these do yet, you can find, of course, more information about this game on Games Workshop's website, especially on the Warhammer community. So we have 3 sheets of tokens and terrain bits. I like this. Look at that. That's a pit of Carcoon there. Yeah. And of course our 4. Yep. The 4 tiled gaming arena areas. Oops, covering that up with my arm, but here we go. There's this side. And this side. Again, over here. And on this. This looks like a fantastic, actually, arena. I like this one here. The one with all the skulls and decay and that. It's fun. All right. So that's a look at the board game, or the boards and the tokens that you'll be using. And the rulebook is quick and easy to use. There is a quick start rule on how to learn the game. The learn to play section here. It's about 5 or 6 pages long. Explains the very basic interactions of the game so that you can play it right away out of the box. And of course, our rulebook, which is the updated version of the Warhammer Underworld's rules, to include also part of this newest expansion to the game. And it is just, it's beautifully illustrated and well detailed, and we'll explain everything from setup to the very end of the game mechanics. Of course, we also have this little trinket of paper, which is just some beautiful artwork and some advertisement on the back. And last but not least, your Beastgrave construction on how to put your models together. Now, the models themselves do not require glue as they're snap fits. So for Steakhouse, the wild hunt, they are on the green sprue. They're on the green sprue, and the displacers are on the. I don't know if you want to call this gray. This looks like a dingy brown, I guess. Kind of grayish in some matter, but these are your dispoiler minis. And of course, you can just snap them out with a pair of clippers or an X-Acto knife or anything that's really sharp and start putting them together. It shouldn't take you more than maybe 20 minutes to put your entire warband together and start playing. So with all the pieces, with the exception of the dice have various outputs in the game, which we explained in the rules, because I don't know what they do yet, because I haven't read the rules. I just opened the box. But that's it for this video, and we'll be putting the models together and everything for another video, so stay tuned and order your copy of Warhammer Underworld's Beastgrave today.